the two bones of the lower part of your lower extremity or your lower leg. You have the larger bone, your tibia, which you see here on the right, tibia, and the smaller, thinner bone on the left side is known as your fibula. Name this bone tibia, name this bone fibula. Let's take a look at the anatomy of your tibia. Your tibia has the following parts. On the anterior portion of your tibia, you see this bump known as your tibial tuberosity. Remember, tuberosities, processes, tubercles, trochanter, all sites for muscle attachment. Tibial tuberosity. On the front of the tibia, you have your anterior crest, which is a line, anterior crest. And on the bottom, what you see, you have your medial malleolus. Medial malleolus. So if you know that this is the medial malleolus, which is only found on your tibia, follow your medial malleolus up. If that's your medial malleolus, this is your medial condyle. If this is your medial condyle, then this is your lateral condyle. Medial condyle, lateral condyle, tibial tuberosity, anterior crest, and medial malleolus. Now, what portions can we see from the back? If you turn it over, the only things that can be viewed from the back are your medial malleolus, followed up, medial condyle. If this is medial, this is your lateral condyle. Let's take a closer look at the anterior aspect of your tibia. The anterior aspect of your tibia. Here you see the tibial tuberosity. Tibial tuberosity. Remember, go to the bottom, find your medial malleolus. Once you find your medial malleolus, continue and follow it straight up. You have your medial condyle. Medial condyle, lateral condyle. Tibial tuberosity, and this line right here is your anterior crest. Anterior crest. Now let's take a look at the bone that connects to this bone laterally. Name this bone tibia. What articulates with this bone laterally? The fibula. What articulates with this bone proximally up? The femur. What articulates with this bone distally down? We have the talus bone, which we'll review in a second. The fibula, which articulates laterally to the tibia, have the following parts. Here, the flat surface up on top, you know that that's the head of the fibula. Here, you have your lateral malleolus. Lateral malleolus on the bottom, head of fibula up on top. If you see, the head of the fibula has a little rounded flat surface so that it can attach to the tibia. That is the head of the fibula. This portion right here, lateral malleolus. If you touch your ankle right now, the bump you feel on the outside portion of your ankle, you're feeling your lateral malleolus of your fibula. If you touch the inside of your ankle, you are feeling your medial malleolus. Now, how do you tell a right tibia from a left tibia? First, again, you find the tibial tuberosity. You know you're looking in the anterior aspect or the front of it. Then find your medial malleolus. If your medial malleolus goes in the middle, that's that inside bump that you feel in your ankle, medial malleolus. You know that the tibia can only sit in the middle of your body. Therefore, if this is anterior position, this is the medial malleolus, this is your left tibia. Left tibia. In regards to the fibula, first you find the head. If this is the lateral malleolus and the portion down here, this portion, you want this point to point down towards your heel. Down towards your heel. So you want the straight portion to point down towards your heel. You know that this too, this fibula would also be a left fibula. So they would fit together like so.